Hello, welcome to Nixies Notebooks. I'm your host, and in today's videos, we are going to be making 6 tags for my journaling pals. So what we're going to do is I'm going to lay out my base for my tags. It's going to be these big white pieces of paper. They're actually Harry Potter books, I believe. We're just going to lay it out. This will be our starting point. Yeah, so push it up a little bit further. So let me do this, do that. Problem is I have a hard time getting my fingers underneath some of this, but that's okay. It will still work. We'll do 8. Seems like a pretty big piece of paper, but I'm just trying to think now. It might be too big to put through my, let's do it this way. I was just thinking it might be a little too big to put through my paper cutter. So I'll make at least one width. So it's probably still my cut. Oh, is it 12? Now I gotta count to myself. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see. 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, all right. You know what? If it's hot, I can use a cutting knife. I'll just use a cutting knife or a sewing cutting blade, so we'll be fine. Not a big deal. We'll take care of this. That's fine. We're gonna do it this way. And we'll do 8 across. And both sides are going to be covered with book paper, book pages. We're going to keep the print going. Move that a little bit. So there we go. Okay, I'm going to use, I have some of these left, owner's glue, so I'm just going to use these. I don't know if they changed their formula, but I just don't like it as much as I used to, so I'm probably gonna have to stand up for this. So I'm gonna pull out some of my older looking pages. I got a ton of them here. We're gonna use those and put them on top. So I have a variety. I don't know if these are all the same, I think. Nope, these aren't. There's some that are different. Okay. What I'm gonna do is let's just stick with the Company Cave ones. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna place it up here. I'm gonna glue it down. Doesn't have to be perfect, but that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go through and glue each one of these pages down. Doesn't matter that I'm gonna be gluing on top of the project because it's just not gonna matter. I'm gonna sew each of these as well, so I'm not gonna worry too much about how well the glue is gonna stick. So I just want to get enough down just to kind of hold it all in place. If you want to get fancy, you can rip them up into smaller pieces and kind of put them all over the place. You can do whatever you want. This is just going to be the easier way. Also in this video, I am going to be, I'm sorry, I'm trying to concentrate on 2 things. I'm going to be filming this as well, or I'm going to speed up some of these parts. So I'm going to get started on one part of what I'm doing to make my tags, and then what I'm going to do is speed it up so that way you guys don't have to sit there and watch, you know, an hour's worth of video of me just gluing down paper. But in between, so I'll have some, so this will be some speaking, some, if you can call it, I say speaking, and some music. So I just want to give everyone that heads up. So, all right. And we are gonna, as you can see, I'm just gonna do this throughout the whole thing. Once I get to any edges or anything, I will just rip it up. So, all right.
touch the same floor our world has been shaking on. Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh, is your world changing? Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh, is your world changing? Your face tells me always things your mouth often spares. And I hope you know I do what it takes to bring joy into your day. Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh, is your world changing? Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh, is your world changing? Oh, my eyes are wide open. I see you clear. My toes touch the same floor our world has been shaking on. Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh,
So now I'm going to cut it into some smaller pieces that I can use in my paper cutter, so that way it'll be just a little bit easier. I am using a, this is a sewing thing. It does look like it's a little off, but actually these two lines line up right here along with the edges, so it can't be that far off. Of course, there we go. We just made a nice little... So this should be big enough for me to get through my chopping. This size should be good enough to go through my paper chopper, so I will do that, and then we will see the end product. Well, not totally the end product. I'm just trying to figure out how to close this without cutting off my fingers. All right. Okay, so here are some of the tags that were created from this. As you can see, the way I cut it, some of the lines are different. Got some really pretty stuff in here. I made some big ones, some really long ones, made some smaller ones, and I'll go from there.